welcome to today's presentation of You Were Saying, and I say it's shaping up to be a real belter. My fellow commentators and I will be going around the desk to decide who the best sports team is. Our producer, Don King, has just handed me a slip of paper saying that one of the commentators has put some money on the game and will be trying to skew the result in their favour. Let's all be on the lookout for some match fixing as we go through our conversation. As always, I'll be your host, 5-time Olympic high jump winner, Jumpin' Jack James. Joining me tonight is...
Yeah, one-time National Thumb Wars winner. And guys, I must say, it's a wonderful night for a podcast. I'm your co-anchor tonight, Paul.
And I'm Dasko, the guy who's bringing the flair.
Hi, I'm Liam. I just kind of stumbled in this room. I don't know what the fuck I am.
Well, welcome. You're in for a fucking great time,
Yeah, I'm just
mate.
trying to get it where the beers are. I came out of the bathroom. I'm a bit fucking confused on where I am.
Sit down. We'll get you a beer.
Take a seat.
Yeah, cheers.
We'll strap you into that
Cool.
seat and we'll go. So, this week we're going to be talking about the best sports team.
Yep.
So, I'm going to start because I want to. Harlem Globetrotters.
Harem Gobhoppers.
Harlem Globetrotters.
Harem
Harlem?
Munchers.
Isn't a
Globetrotters.
harem like a whole bunch of
Globetrotter.
girls?
Harem Globetrotters.
Welcome to the Harem Globetrotters, where we set up 13 women for you.
The hairy man.
That sounds like a fun time.
That sounds
But
like a great time.
Harlem Globetrotters. Harlem
The
being
Harlem Globetrotters.
being a place in New York City where I have been.
Ah.
Have you seen the video?
We're off.
Welcome to the Have You Seen the Video podcast,
shit.
Where we describe videos in an audio format.
No, there's a guy and he's like a Muslim guy playing basketball in New York. And he's got, it's like LeBron James.
Jesus Christ. All right.
Okay.
Lebanon James.
Lebanon James.
All right. Let's
Qatari Irwin. Yeah.
get back on track.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, Liam.
Okay. Beautiful. I'm
Here
very
we
glad
go.
that you picked me for second, James. And might I
very
say,
welcome.
James, what a fantastic pick you've made.
Thank you.
The Harem Globetrotters.
The Harem Globetrotters.
You kept looking at me. I got all uncomfortable.
I am so fucking ecstatic that not only I get to go second,
That's
Okay.
good.
but
Yep.
that you picked the Harlem Globetrotters.
Okay. Yep.
Harem.
So my pick
Yep.
is Professor Farnsworth
Oh, you're kidding.
of genetically modified atomic supermen.
Very, very
Which
nice.
went 1-to-1 with the Harlem Globetrotters.
I remember that episode. That was very
I
funny.
think I learned more about physics from that one episode.
So James is screwed.
Oh, fuck. The second the words came into your mouth, I was loving it because I was genuinely reading at the same time. Beat a fantasy-enhanced version of the Harlem Globetrotters.
Right, okay. Well, that's a fun time for me. Unfortunately, I forgot that you're a fucking nerd and everything
You're
that you know
welcome.
about sport is from a fucking cartoon.
You are very welcome. It is my only
right.
pick.
So before I announce mine,
that's
just so it's a split down the middle.
Oh, quick question though. James didn't say your name, did he?
Oh, yeah.
All right.
You didn't say Simon Says.
Paul,
Yep.
what's your choice?
So before I do my pick, I just want to make sure that we're right down the middle. No, the team that I'm picking has got some of the great names. Okay. Like you say them, they are up in the halls of history. They're up there with like Babe Ruth, Lebanon James. We've got the likes of we've got Blade, we've got
Sorry?
Laser, we've got
Oh,
Blazer.
he did it.
I'm going the Globo Gym Purple Cobras,
Go average
the
Joes.
real underdog story.
We made a joke
Yeah.
about this.
Hey,
I know,
go average Joes.
Go average Joes.
pussies. See what happens when luck isn't on your side, huh? I'm getting you, Jim.
I'm going to...
Hang on.
Oh, wait, sorry.
James didn't say your name.
Yes,
Simon
Dasko, you
says.
may proceed.
Thank you, James. I had this conversation with my father,
Whoa.
Whoa.
and
Bringing out the blood.
I am hoping that if I do this, I'll actually get my father to actually listen to the podcast.
Interesting.
In-
Sorry for ruining that.
tee up for...
Big Tom. Hello.
Yeah, Big
Welcome.
Tom.
How you doing?
Hello, Big Tom.
G'day, Tom. How you doing, mate?
Big fan,
Hope-
mate. Big
hope-
fan.
Hope you're proud
Full
of me,
credit to the
father.
boys.
I
But
don't think this is
in
what's gonna make him
hopes,
hot.
in hopes that if I get him to listen to one episode, we can tee up the father episode
Yeah, it'd be
that we
interesting.
want to do in the future.
My dad's busy then.
Same.
Nah, he'd be down.
I reckon.
Hi, Dad.
Yeah, down on the ground.
I reckon that you're.
If my dad had it,
I reckon all of our.
My dad would
Your
fuck
dad?
up your dad, mate.
my dad's got that dog in him.
And it's the one.
I can confirm kills.
My granddad crawled so my dad could run.
My father literally escaped a war-torn country to come here. I think he could fucking do
He
your
just
dad
got
in.
on a
What,
boat.
Redfern?
That's fine.
I'm pretty.
My dad was born in Woodbury.
he got on the ferry from Stockton and came over to Newcastle. No,
Made the ultimate sacrifice.
no, because I really,
Changed
the
it.
more and more the episodes come out, I would love to just sit in the corner and listen to an argument between our fathers on who would win in a fight.
I feel like that'd be the most awkward thing in the world.
I think it's the one time we're actually going to have to like buy some security. Like
You put him behind a sheet of glass.
some of that Pyrex, like
Yeah, get
50,
those
50
COVID
cal.
screens.
No, this is where we need your like 15 backup mics just in case they decide to use them as
Yeah.
flares.
I absolutely thought you were going to say his cousins. His cousins are
One
both
call, six
security.
One call, 6 car.
One cousin per corner. The table.
Oh,
6
The
and 8.
In the
ring
red
ding table.
corner.
Okay, 6 and 8. You
Rinky
take
dink.
Big Tom. So I have picked Man United.
okay.
Their football team.
Yep.
But specifically the Sir Alex Ferguson era.
Okay.
Which is the years spanning
Obi-Wan.
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 1986 to 2013.
Okay.
But I'll get into that when we come back around to me. Are you fucking yawning, cunt?
Sorry.
Like the fuck up samurai.
Why are you on it, mate?
I hate soccer.
It's called football.
It's football.
Not here,
It's
it ain't.
football.
Hashtag not my guy.
It is here.
He was Tom, and now he's gone.
Oh, so Paul's dad, I hear that your son is a piece of shit.
Yeah.
He would absolutely agree that you're a piece of shit.
Oh.
That back.
My sister just graduated with her master's today.
Jeez.
And look at what you're doing
What
with
am I
your
doing?
life.
What did you
Sitting
do?
at this shitty foldable table, recording a podcast.
I still can't believe you
No,
haven't.
it can't fold anymore.
Oh yeah, the arm broke in the
I
middle.
brought you that fucking builder's bog to get rid of the drill holes that are in it. You still haven't fucking
Stop
done
putting
that?
your cigs
busy,
out
man.
on it.
I've been busy.
Why is there a hole in the table saying pleasure zone?
Is this even real wood?
Why is the whole covered with duct tape around the edge?
Oh, well, I had a sponge in there, but that fell out.
For $1 a month on our Patreon,
You can use the hole.
you can join us for an episode.
All I've got to say is that for such a shitty table, I'm surprised there's no gum stuck to it. You know, like when you
Yeah,
get some
Oh, I
Well,
people's...
doesn't
cleaned
chew
that
gum.
off. I cleaned that off.
Ah.
I
It's all in the
I
bullet holes.
take pride in the bottom of my table.
It's one of those people that like scrapes it off and collects it in a bucket.
Oh,
Yeah, like I'm at a
free
roller
gum.
rink.
that's upsetting.
What really makes the pennies
Yeah,
go further is if
what
you
do
save the
think, What
gum.
do you think the juicy fruit is? It's just reused gum.
Oh, no.
No, it's fruit.
It's not fruit, it's shit.
Oh, it's in the name, isn't it?
In there.
In it.
I think, mate.
Big ups to Juicy Fruit.
Juicy fruit.
Oh, that
big
would
ups,
get
Dave.
around.
Big ups, personal chef.
Okay, James.
Where are we?
All right, Paul,
Yeah,
explain your team.
buddy. So not only my team is compromised,
Compromised.
Enemies behind
it's
lines.
comprised of some of the
Compromised.
greatest, dodgeballing talents in the world. Like I said, you've got the three bangers.
If I tell you what, if
Yeah.
you can
Yeah,
pronounce,
what were those bangers?
if you can
Fran
Oh, fuck,
Stalanovskidovich
he looked it up.
Davoskidovsky. Do you know her?
Yep.
Daska?
Yeah. She's my second cousin on my mother's sister's side.
Yep.
Twice removed.
Perfect. We've got Michelle Jones and this is a hard one. White Goodman. No, greatest team. The only reason they lost is pure happenstance and luck. And if you go through and if you look back on history, every great, every team, every now and then succumbs to happenstance.
But they didn't lose.
They did lose.
No, they didn't lose.
What?
They won.
Globo Gym?
Yeah.
No, they didn't.
Yeah, they
Average
did.
Joe's won. In the shootout at the end, the blindfolded fire off.
I think you're watching a different version, bruv.
I'm not.
No, there's actually two different versions of the ending. One where they win, but
Oh,
he's
there
still
actually?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
But the original
That's
is
the one I
literally
watch.
the original is literally where they go to the shootout and then he
Yeah.
wins, that kind of
Average
thing.
Joe's wins.
But
Which is happenstance. And it happens from time to time.
yeah, but then there's another one where he just loses.
Okay.
Your
Everybody-
movie
Yeah.
has my favourite Jason Bateman character.
I love Jason Bateman.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I don't know.
Cotton,
I don't know, Cotton. We'll see if it works in the long run
it's a
for him.
bold plan.
Like, what the fuck?
It's so random.
Back in the day when I watched it, I was like, yep, no worries. But watching it back now,
The
I'm
more
like,
you see Jason
Bateman.
Bateman Statham.
there's money in the banana
What's
stand.
the one
There's always
where,
money in the
where,
banana
he's
stand.
where he's a drug dealer, but he's also
Ozark.
no, not Ozark.
Okay.
He cooks the books in that.
Yeah.
Fuck.
And everything's blue for some reason. Color grade.
I love
Fuck, that's gonna
random,
kill
That's what's
me.
in the Ozark.
random
It's blue.
Jason Bateman cameos.
It's so funny.
so
and he does
good.
it so well.
Absolutely.
It's gonna fucking.
We'll come back to it. You'll
It's
get
a
it.
ball
Don't
play
worry.
card. Let's see
You
if
get
it
that.
goes off the
It's a
long
ball
run.
play.
Oh, it's so good. I want to watch that movie now.
I am on the edge of my seat.
I think I watched that at school actually.
Yeah?
For some reason, yeah.
It's old.
I do have to say, if anyone had used the for the insult episode, use some of the ones from Dodgeball. Like you're about
there's
as
some good
useful as a cock flavored lollipop.
That is a great.
Oh, yeah.
You look like a bunch of trying to fuck a doorknob out there.
I will say, after you brought it up when we were talking about this topic, I did accidentally quote Dodgeball at work. And it was probably not the best one because not only did I quote it, I did that thing that I do sometimes where I forget I'm speaking out loud. And
Like the
that
best of
was
us.
the ongoing from the you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball.
Oh my god, right. And
Is this really necessary? Necessary?
It's necessary.
Is it necessary I drink my own urine? No.
But it's sterile and I like the taste.
I like the taste. The girl behind me was like, "What?" It's like, I got a couple of layers I need to explain to you.
so is it normal for you to have these internalized dialogues and you'll just be saying this, but they're just external?
Do you ever have like moments where you're trying to characterize or say something in your head and you're like, it's just not hitting. I need to say it out loud.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's me most of the time.
No, I don't think I've ever
Yeah,
had
I used
that.
to do it when I worked at Aldi, but I would say some weird like big bad D&D monologue shit, and then realize people are behind me. I'm like, fuck, right, sorry. Talk about genocide.
Like, man, remember right? I think Liam needs some like long service. That dude is gone.
He's ripping cardboard off the aisles and he's talking about removing
one-
the dwarves.
There's only one thing
The
worse than
fantasy
hearing
race.
about someone's D&D game is someone's D&D monologue
Yep.
about how they killed the dwarves.
Yep. Yep. It was a rough time. Players made some dumb decisions.
It sounds like you enabled them though.
Oh, absolutely.
Like a
And you
good
just
Yeah.
said, no, you can't commit genocide.
Wrong.
No. This is what consequences are for, James.
I'm too nice with my players.
I would like to make a dwarf. Well, guess what? You can't.
You can't. They're gone.
You can.
They're all gone.
You can make a dwarf.
Here we go.
All right, Liam, tell me about
Preemptively flag it.
yeah, Futurama.
Kick her in the
Futurama?
knees.
Futurama is the best Matt Groening show,
Interesting. Okay.
and I will die on this hill.
I agree.
Anything else he's made is pretty rubbish in comparison.
What about Disenchantment?
No, that can
Honestly,
get fucked.
I
I think
forgot
it's
about that
so
show.
shit. I hate
It's pretty
it.
shit.
I
Shelley
watched the
loves
first
it.
season
Sorry,
and I was
sorry.
like, thanks, no more.
My,
good.
my wife loves it.
My bad.
My wife.
1 week.
The-
1 week.
but the thing I don't understand is that you watch the first 3 episodes, it's like,
Yeah.
oh, okay, this is kind of a fun take. The humor's still there from all the previous shows, but then all of a sudden you're like,
It just gets so boring.
what the fuck
Is
is
this Disenchantment?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just I don't care about the dude who's the king, but he's also fucking a troll
Yeah.
that has a child that.
The only thing of that show that stuck with me was that one like gnome thing, and it was like the creepy one who keeps watching people in bed. He's like, that's the only one.
I think the problem is that trying to tell an overarching story, or in which,
No, but
Futurama
Futurama
definitely does.
well, no,
like
it's
the
kind of
Schlam
still-
Schlur.
Slam
Like,
slurs.
those long, like essentially episodic but long arching stories that Futurama does, they're like almost akin to South Park.
Yeah.
How they do the small episodes, but then it has a massive story like Imagination
Yeah.
Land, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And it still hits hard, but Disenchanted was like, oh, yeah, we're just going to make 40 episodes that are just one story.
Yeah.
And sorry, James was just looking into my soul. I just I got a
I
little
was
bit.
listening to you.
Has he done anything else besides like obviously Futurama, Simpsons, Disenchantment, or is that like the big
I think that's really
three?
the
I
thing.
think he's done another one, but it's I don't know it.
He didn't do Final Space, did he? Was that someone else?
No.
No,
Okay.
I don't think that was it.
Never mind.
Final space.
Good show.
Rest in peace.
Big rip.
But yeah, so
See you on the other side.
the genetically modified atomic Superman. There's a guy with a cannon for a chest. He chucks a basketball in there and shoots it into the hoop. There's a guy who's a spider who gets absolutely splotched.
Oh yeah.
There was a murder, James. Were you aware there was a murder?
I'm
Your
aware
team
of that.
killed a guy.
He fucking deserved
There were
it.
horses and a man on fire, and the Harlem Globetrotters killed a guy.
There was an extra stretchy dude. Trying to remember any of the other ones. There was a big guy.
Tunes rip
One, well, no, one
It was
that-
100%. That's what it was.
one wasn't like he just had like really, really long arms.
He looks so dumb and I love it.
That's right. Yeah, he didn't stretch. He just had long,
long
arms.
arms. Yeah.
It was like half-court dunks.
Yeah. But yeah, there was cannon for a chest.
Did
they win, though?
Spider.
Didn't they
was-
still lose?
No, the game never concluded because of the
Time
Time
paradox.
skips,
that
yeah.
kept happening.
the time
that's
dipping thing.
right.
And then they
Yeah,
did
yeah.
science together. Paul, you like science.
I do like science. Big science guy.
I like science.
And then Carrie Byron was there, and she was like,
Was she?
"Yeah, she's an atomic Superman."
she was the cannon.
Yeah, she is.
She was just the cannon.
She is a bit of a bombshell.
I still have to say, the cannon shit from Mythbusters has to be my favourite behind the scenes thing.
Which one?
When they shot the cannon like through like 5 or 6 neighborhoods and it came down to someone's house.
Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah.
But it was like
was bad.
it bounced off the like
It ricocheted off the embankment.
yeah, and it
wow.
just flew
Yeah.
into
Just
someone's house.
Gone.
Like
Yeah.
Happy birthday!
it was like those people in America that the piece of satellite from the ISS
Yeah.
fucking landed in their fucking house. It was meant to
Jesus.
Well,
burn up
technically
in
the ISS, not a satellite. But
space station.
I saw that in Breaking Bad. It was a weird episode.
Yeah. Well, it's a
it technically is a satellite.
Sat at
in
night?
That it's.
Jesus Christ.
Well, it's just me watching
That is
TV
a
when I get home from
terrible
work.
joke.
But yeah,
Alright.
Atomic Superman. It's
Yep.
like Looney Tunes, but not shit.
Yeah. And one guy has a cannon for a chest.
He's got a cannon for a
I
chest.
don't think
He
we can.
puts
I don't
a
think we can overstress that. He's a
So
cannon.
Cannon
the,
chest.
the Harlem Globetrotters.
the
Harem.
fantasized elite version of them.
So where they're
Look,
better.
I was going to say the real life version are
The
much
guys-
better. So has
Are
you,
those ones
that's
scientists,
the,
though?
no, well, that's the team that plays against the team that's like scripted to lose.
not necessarily scripted to lose?
They've never won.
No, that's not true.
The Harlem
They've
Globetrotters.
There
played-
was
Never.
a
They
time
have
they've
lost.
lost.
Once.
So I believe last time I checked, the Harlem Globetrotters have played 27,000 something games,
Wow.
and they've lost about 300 times. And they've been around for 98 years.
Scripted. It's wrestling, but for
I'm
basketball.
sorry, but
So
when
wrestling, it's all about the show. It's
I say,
all
though,
about the show.
I have seen them live, and it was genuinely so much
So-
fun.
Yeah,
A ladder came out at some point, and one dude was sitting on top of the basketball, like the basketball hoop.
Oh, yeah.
And they just kind of threw it to him. He was like,
So essentially, Liam, do you know anything about them?
They lost to the Superman.
Okay. Alright, so let's just assume that you know nothing else. Basically, they're exhibition.
No, I know.
basketball games.
There's that one
It's
with
all
the
about
curly hair.
showmanship.
they're
and
naked
he's-
all the time.
He's the best scientist, and he helps Farnsworth fix the
Okay.
pocket blipping.
I didn't go to B-Ball University to be called Mister. Thank you very much.
That's right. Isn't he doing science when he's like, he keeps putting spinning
Yeah.
basketballs on
Yeah,
everyone's
yeah.
fingers?
Yeah. On like
Now imagine
Farnsworth's
this.
head. Imagine this ball is transversing through the 4-dimensional times. That I was just like, what do you think, Squirrely? I think it's a great idea that maybe we should go back in time so fast that we go forward in time.
It's so fucking good. Genuinely a great episode.
Some of the, that early season Futurama stuff is so
The
good.
whole Futurama as a whole is just a great TV
banger
show.
of a show.
Like when the whole thing where like just following Leela and finding out that she's
feel
just
like
a
this has
fucking
become
mutant
sidetracked.
under the fucking city. You're like, oh, with the whole entire thing
Yeah.
of there being aliens and possibilities of any kind of thing looking
She's a
like from
mutant.
any planet. She's just a fucking
Yeah,
person
I'm the
who lives
last
under
of
New
my
York City.
kind. No,
They're all in old New York.
Well, technically, she is the only one of her
old New
kind.
New York.
Old New York.
Isn't her mum like an arts major at college? And that's she like
Such a
wrote in
fucking good
Latin
show.
or some shit.
Oh, yeah, that show is very, very good.
What's
I've
the
not seen it since the
It's a little
reboot.
animal.
Reboot.
Nibbler.
Nibbler. Didn't
Yeah.
love Nibbler.
It's still good.
Is it?
Yeah,
What's
it's
it
still
on?
good.
It's
Disney,
on-
I think.
Surely.
Oh.
Yeah.
Because Disney owned Fox.
Yeah.
Yep.
Everything.
I might check it out.
It's a good show.
Can't remember. It was like 4 seasons. No, it wasn't 4. I think it was like
I think they're up to 9.
no,
10?
like extra
I
seasons
think
they
it
got
was 2
signed
they were
for.
starting with.
Yeah,
I think
there was,
every
there was 4 at the
December-
beginning, and then they got brought back for the movies, and then 2, and then I think they have another 2. I actually don't know where we're up to. I haven't
They
watched
keep
any of the
getting
new ones.
rebooted.
I
I just
watched
know
for a
that
while.
like I've never rewatched like when you rewatch The Simpsons, it's kind of like it's old,
Yeah.
yeah. But then when you watch like when Fry goes back in time and becomes his own grandfather,
Or the dog episode,
Oh,
man. Screw that
yeah.
episode.
or no, what are they fucking called? The little popcorn chicken fucking episode.
Yeah.
Oh, when they're eating them?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I really love the Slurm Factory one too. That one was
Yeah.
great.
I feel like that's just Coke.
Yeah,
Yes.
It's all the same shit.
Yes.
Yeah.
Slurms Mackenzie.
Tell us about Manchester United.
I'm glad you
Who are
asked,
ya?
James.
Who are ya?
Menu. But
Menu, but
He
with a
said,
French
I was going to
accent.
say, he said menu, but wrong.
Manu.
Is Manchester United the one that Gordon Ramsay was trying to be in?
Yep.
I think he did try and play professional football. I don't know if it
Okay,
was
so you
specifically
said you
for
did not
Manchester
like
United.
Soccer?
We fucked him.
soccer,
Yeah.
football. So tell me, you would obviously know some
Ronaldo.
players' names.
Of course.
So Ronaldo.
Yeah.
Wayne
Most
Rooney.
famous
Wayne
man
Rooney?
in the world.
Didier Drogba.
Yeah. Who would you say? Anyone?
Sam Kerr.
Pele.
Represent the women.
What about David Beckham?
Yep, the Baxter.
Oh, the deodorant guy.
Like,
The husband of Victoria.
Yeah, husband of
what about
Victoria.
Ferdinand, not the singer?
I was about to say, you fucker.
I don't know.
Franz
Fred.
Ferdinand.
Van der
Franz
Sar, Park Ji-sun, bloody Nani. Have you
Huh?
heard of these? None of these players?
Woman
But no.
with a shindig.
Nani?
He's a midfielder, isn't he?
He's actually a striker.
No, but like the thing about Arsenal is they always try and walk it in.
All right. Can you
Did you see
do
that
me a favour
ludicrous
and mute
display
yourself?
last night?
Okay.
Just leave it like that.
No, I'll mute yourself.
So is Manchester United? Are they one of the ones that lose to the Jets?
The blue guys, right?
No, that's Man City is the blue ones.
Interesting.
Manchester United, Manchester City, 2 clubs in the same general area. Most of it's in London
Are they
anyways.
in Manchester? I was
Yeah,
going to
versus the
say.
Jets.
I was going to say
no.
Manchester.
Oh,
is-
no. They have...
No,
I think
they
they've done an
haven't.
exhibition match here before.
I don't think they played the Jets.
No,
I think
they might have
played
played-
absolutely
Melbourne.
would not play the Jets.
No, they played
no,
Melbourne team.
No, you like
The Jets played LA Galaxy, didn't
Yeah,
they? Oh no,
yeah.
that was Sydney. Sydney FC
fucking
had
serious?
Galaxy.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So,
Yeah,
like,
they're
Jets are shit.
exhibition games.
no, but like David
I agree.
Beckham
Get
is
him off
like,
our field.
all that kind of shit.
Dogs.
He's inside one of the spices. But no, they between the period of 1986 and 2013, we saw Cristiano Ronaldo.
Mm-hmm.
He was on the same team as David Beckham. He was like all these.
Really?
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
they had a essentially when
What haircut?
Had a sick
he
fade.
had the no he had
Did
the
he have the
normal-
one with the little thing?
yeah
on,
the little,
on his forehead.
no that's a different Ronaldo.
the Brazilian guy.
But they, in the 27 years that he was coach, Sir Alex Ferguson.
Ronaldo was coach.
No, Sir Alex Ferguson. He was actually knighted because of his essentially contribution to football.
Like Ian McKellen.
Yeah.
Except that was to acting.
They had
But-
bad defense because
Yeah,
they were
Ian
never
McKellen's been the
allowed.
coach.
They were
Manchester,
never allowed to pass.
Manchester United in the 90s, they won 6 times the Premier League.
Okay.
In the 1990s, so
Yep.
6 years out of the 10 they won that.
Can I ask you a question?
Yes.
What were the salary cap rules then?
There are no. Oh, no. There isn't really a salary cap in the Premier League, which I like. I hate salary caps.
Okay.
I think it's the one
It
thing that
just goes-
stifles
So
the
did
sport.
they just buy the premierships?
No, they didn't. The main reason why is because all the Ronaldo when he came in, he was like yeah, he played a little bit of like football here and there, but Ferguson put him and goes, hey, you play best in this position. This is how you're going to play. And then the whole reason why he's a superstar today is because of Sir Alex Ferguson teaching him the proper way to play football.
Right.
But
Kick it.
Into
but
the goal.
because I'm so glad that you brought
Hard.
up the statistics of your team over there, Jimmy Jong.
You're very welcome.
One game,
But
3 deaths.
6 cars.
They've been around for 98 years.
That was 810 games over
Okay.
the 27-year period.
I've got 27,000.
He had 528 wins.
That's a good
And-
number.
114 losses. That's not a whole lot of losses. But
Sorry, you were looking at me and I was not. Sorry, I was just
No.
doing a settings adjustment. What was it again, real quick?
What a fool.
Sorry, I do want to know the
810
facts.
games over a
Yes.
27-year period.
Yes.
Did they win?
528 wins,
Okay.
Oh, that's not much.
That's not bad.
114 losses.
How many draws?
150,
Obviously, the difference
168.
between those other
168.
figures.
Yeah, but he has that number, and I don't want to do that
168.
number.
So,
Okay.
yeah. Goals
Righto.
for 1,627.
Okay.
Goals against 703.
Whoa.
Oh,
That's like a difference of around 400, maybe.
So was your dad this guy?
Just short of 1,000. No, I was brought up in a Man United household because when my father came to this country, they were allowed to
Men.
pick one team from each sport.
Yep. That's
So-
fair.
Wait.
So he decided to
Who
pick a foreign
allows
team.
them? Is that like a
Well,
condition of entry into this
immigration.
country?
Welcome to
The
Australia.
fucking border force are like,
these are all
you're
the
fucking
sports.
supporting a team. You choose
Yeah,
now.
well, it was like the
You
NRL.
indoctrinate your kids and their kids and
were all
their
the
kids.
Australian ones in front of him, and he's just walked to a different table, and the guy's just like,
No. Frontline infantry.
So no,
So is your dad, who is now a part of this Australian culture in our society, is he supporting any Australian teams? Or is it just, or is he just shipping
So
off
like when
overseas?
they finally got their own television, so each family
Who did he
got.
steal that off?
Ooh, that's rude.
Well, my grandfather did work on many jobs, including for BHP. And
He
the
stole it from BHP.
Big head of penis.
Possibly. But we do have many shares in BHP, so you can
Oh,
snap
very
that up.
nice.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure that company's like,
Yeah, it got changed
Gone.
over to One Steel
okay,
oh,
right.
yeah, cool.
at a
Cool.
amazing amount, but no one knows where they've gone.
Oh, they're probably,
But no.
I don't know, at the company.
So my uncle, he got the Rabbitohs. My other uncle
Ooh.
got St. George. My father got Manly Sea Eagles.
Oh.
My auntie got the Newcastle Knights.
Yeah.
And then my other auntie goes, "Don't fucking talk to me. I'll stab your eyes out."
So she also
Sorry,
got the
Olga.
Rabbitohs.
So was it a stipulation of coming to this country? You can't pick the same team.
No, it was because like we found that like
Share.
having a rivalry like when
Right.
it goes like,
Within your own family.
So
It's like
family,
Mario
it, like,
Party.
builds,
If two
like-
people pick Mario, you
and
pick
also
fuckwit.
it was how they like my
I don't want to
father
be Black Yoshi.
learned a lot of his English was from watching television because his mother couldn't speak English, so he had to learn English. And she's like, "Oh, why do they call us to the school, son? Oh, I don't know, Mum. Let me ask her." And then she's like, "You know, you set that place on fire." He's like, "Oh, Mum, she says that I need to bring more bread to school next week." And she's like, "Oh, okay."
We're having a working bee. We're going to build a new library.
No, but then it was like, then it was with soccer. So my father got
Oh,
Man
said it.
United.
Yeah, he said it.
Got him.
And then, well, because
trying to
the
relate
reason
to the
why is
idiot.
because then I was going to go to football, American football. My father got the Seahawks.
Okay.
But then I was like, fuck the Seahawks, New
Yeah,
Orleans
fuck the
Saints.
Seahawks.
Fuck
Okay, yeah, not bad.
And then he does like fighters, but any time that a fighter has the ski at the end, like Volkanovski, he like just jumps on the bandwagon.
Oh, what a shock.
Oh, Volkanovski's so
You got to
funny,
stand
though.
up
He's
for
a
your
part of
logs.
this. He's a part of this country now. He needs to support this country.
He did a
Luckily,
great.
Volkanovski.
Volkanovski's got, so just so you know, he's like pound for pound one of the greatest fighters on the earth.
He did the bricklaying
him.
video.
The concreting one.
Yeah.
He's just laying concrete. And they're like, oh yeah, like I had this sick big fight against like Makhachev, big Israeli dude. It was a really tough fight. Really had a big battle. And the guy behind the camera's like, you know, oh, did you win? Nah, mate, look, it's beside the point. And then,
with the tagline being like that one guy at work who just
Yeah.
likes to spew
Yeah.
on.
dribbles.
Yeah.
I love that.
He's so funny. He's like, all right, boys, I'm out of here. It's like,
No, but it
10
was
o'clock.
I'm pretty sure that guy's Liam at his work. He just talks shit. Is that right?
Yeah,
You
that's
just
me.
talk shit all day?
no, but
D&D monologuing?
No, I don't D&D monologue at work.
Oh, you quote
I
random
just
movies to
talk shit.
yourself?
I love if someone comes in for me. He's like, well, there you are.
I've
I've
been
been
I
waiting for
sit
you.
down and I just put a D20 in front of him.
Roll this.
Roll perception. You don't see me.
Get out.
Your rolls have failed
I've stolen
you.
from your pockets.
But no, sports has been like a very big thing that my family, my father actually bonded with me
Nice.
with.
No, I get that.
But then, like,
Can't
if
relate.
like, what? Yours was video games.
doesn't
My
have that.
father, I beat him once, and he's like, "If you put a controller in my hand again, I'll stab you."
I still have a rivalry with my dad about video games, and I need to win.
For the
See,
longest
I would
time,
love that.
I thought my dad, anytime we played a game, like he'd always kind of have to stop off for like 5 or 10 minutes because he'd kept getting headaches.
Yeah.
You've told the story before.
Oh, I told that already? Okay.
Yeah,
never mind.
oh.
Yeah, he never got a headache.
So I had
Episode 6,
Well, we're on
13 and a half.
25 right now,
Yeah.
so...
Oh, we're at a quarter
I've
century.
already passed it, actually. I think we're on like episode 29.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
nice.
Oh, shit.
Look at us go.
Fuck.
Nah,
The last
25
time
was
we
one of the sticky
recorded,
ones.
we've
Have a
done
bit of
more
a
than...
quart.
We've
25 is not a good one.
Essentially, we've recorded more than 24 hours of footage. Oh.
Footage as well. Unreal.
Yeah.
How have we done that?
Because I record
We've
everything under
always
the
got a
table.
camera on the roof.
We've got 24 hours of cock James
If
shot.
you sign up to our new Patreon, you
We might
get
see it one
unlimited
day.
access to the foot cam.
It's like that webcam that like looks at
I do
Galapagos
have
turtles.
lovely feet. I got a pedicure the other day. Very nice.
It's like a regular cure, but with kids. And flag.
It's not even a good joke.
I know.
It's a shit joke.
Not the kiddies, so.
Oh, James, come on, run your ship, cunt.
This isn't the best insult one, and I love how hard we're going. We didn't go this hard for best insult. We didn't go this hard for best fight.
I don't know.
I was so nice in that. I re-listened to that episode.
I don't know. The best insult, there's actually something that I've actually got a whole bunch of people on after you sent me that message.
Which one?
Oh, you know the message you sent me earlier?
What did you say?
I sent you a
happened?
lot of messages. Okay.
yeah.
I know what you
I
mean.
think I've got about 30 or 40 people.
Oh, very nice. I'll tell you, Liam, later.
Yeah,
Okay.
okay.
I'll tell you later.
All right.
Yeah.
Can you tell
Paul,
me
I'm
you
in
can-
that loop.
Can I be in the loop?
We're in the
We'll see.
Why can't I be in the
We
loop?
don't
Because
like
you're
it
not
that
in this Venn diagram.
Well, that's okay.
much. Yeah,
Dasco is taking this Manchester United to very serious.
I am.
I'm my own diagram.
Oh shit! I
Blackjack
can
and
smack
hookers.
the table and it won't fuck up the microphone.
Oh.
Fuck
I'd really
Correct.
prefer it if you didn't. It's on its last legs, mate. It's on its last
This
fucking
is-
The
legs.
straw that breaks this camel's back.
This is
This
one.
camel needs to be put down.
I can't
There's-
This
a
camel's
video idea
screaming
for
to
ya.
be a pie.
I can't keep putting support struts on this fucking table, mate.
It's held together by glue.
Yeah,
There's
I was
only
gonna say,
so
we're
many
running out of
parts
desire.
that Paul can 3D print to keep
There's
this
so much glue on
together.
this table that might as well be Seabiscuit.
They wouldn't have done
You
that
made
to
him sad.
Seabiscuit.
They glued him for sure.
No,
They
you
would
know for a
not.
fact.
Nah, they
just for
glued
our
They
French
stuffed
viewers
him and
out
put him
there,
in a museum.
you can eat this table.
Yeah. What?
What? Sorry.
What?
You
I
could.
don't think I'll
You'd
just swoop
probably
under the radar.
feel a bit sick afterwards. but
So
it's
my
alright.
dad played video games with me when I was a child.
Okay.
What does that have to do with
God,
fucking
we don't give a
Futurama?
shit
And
about
how
your
does that make you
childhood.
feel?
It makes me feel sad because the last time that I basically 1v1'd him on our family computer,
Ooh,
we
on the
played,
family computer.
We played Quake 4.
Okay.
Nail gun?
Fucking great gun. We played Quake 4, but I had been playing Quake 4 so much in anticipation to fight him, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Me and my brother were on a team, and he was on a team by himself.
I love that.
We got fucking demolished.
I have a quick
I
question.
have
though.
not been so disgustingly destroyed in a video game before, and I will never forget this. I'm coming back for you, Graham.
Let's
Long live the king.
How many TVs was this on?
How long ago was
And
this?
How
How
many
many
tents
TVs?
were there?
ages ago.
Wow.
Yeah,
I tell you what,
I would have been like 17.
if we can get the TikTok to
17 at the prime
1,000,
of your life video
the
game.
TikTok
wise.
to 1,000
much.
likes,
Okay.
That's what pissed me off.
if we get the TikTok to 1,000 likes,
The Thriller from Manila?
the
We can do
rematch.
16 TVs, 32 players,
No, no, no.
446 consoles.
Just
Guess what?
streaming.
It's all one team.
Just stream you, essentially you rematching your father on it like a real shitty
I remember it so vividly
clamshell.
because he straight up said
Clamshell.
he was trying to be nice, and he was like, "It's all right, son. It's the fourth Quake game. It's also the fourth Quake game I've played. It's your first."
Well, that was nice.
And he's like
Yeah.
trying to be nice, but at the same time, it's like, don't fucking stand on my turf again.
That
cunt."
is going to be me as a dad, I reckon.
Yeah, legit.
Like, I'm not letting my kid win.
It's the
Wait,
16th Halo game.
I thought you shouldn't play.
But it's my 16th
16th.
Halo game.
It's like, oh, we're playing this new game called Mario Kart. You're probably not going to be good.
What did you say?
No, it's like
Prepare yourself.
all those videos. It's like,
Nintendo
oh,
doesn't
kids
release
saying,
new games.
kids challenging their parents to Mario Kart, but little they realize they're 15-year veterans of the Rainbow Road.
15-year veteran of the Rainbow
Have
Road.
you seen that video of that dad whose son challenged him to a Pokemon battle.
Yeah. And he fucking destroys
Doesn't
him.
it just hard cuts to him
It
crying?
hard cuts to him crying, but he shows
Oh my
his team,
God.
and they're all like shiny starters. And he's like, I've been doing nothing but this since before you were born.
Before you were even an idea.
I was just, fuck.
That's
No, well,
so
it's just
funny,
like-
man.
So yeah, sports are great.
Sports are great. I'm surprised you didn't pick like an esports team or some crap. Like
Esports is
freaking like Team Carbon,
Name
the first team to
I
finally
love-
beat Final Boss at the MLG.
I love.
Who's final boss?
Final Boss was a team run by some guys called Walshy. You had the Ogre Twins, some other bloke, and they were winning every single MLG Halo tournament for like years. And
Yeah,
then
wow.
Team Carbon came along and
Team
got 'em,
Carbon. Oh,
and it was
wow.
amazing.
I love watching esports.
Because they
some
form
of
under
it-
pressure.
Yeah, some of it's really fun.
Yeah.
Like the Counter-Strike ladder will never leave my memory of a team that decided instead, because they were winning by a lot,
Right.
that they were just going to jump on each other's shoulders.
Yeah.
The guy at the top had the AWP, just shot them all in spawn, and then went down. They got disqualified, but it was funny.
Yeah.
Or even just like the
Is that against the rules for
infamous,
just saying
Spawn
cunts?
camping's against rules, apparently.
infamous
Oh, right.
C9 clip.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Oh man.
There's some good ones. But
See,
I don't
but-
know. It's never like kicked off. I think esports isn't profitable at all.
No, it never has been.
Yeah.
I think the only one that's semi-profitable is just League.
Oh, Dota 2
Dota's-
gets up
Dota
there.
2 was pretty
Oh
big.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah. But it's just that,
StarCraft.
like, I'm not, I'm this,
Korea?
this not
yeah.
going to sound like insensitive, but the thing is, though, StarCraft was the first MLG one that I, like, kind
yeah.
of followed.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Sure.
But the problem is, though, is that anyone who isn't in Korea or
Yeah.
Yeah,
Japan
no,
isn't,
yep.
has no chance. I'm just
Correct.
I'm just a wall.
I
I've
fought one.
got no choice.
Yeah.
I fought one.
You're good at football,
Me and my
though.
buddy, we used to do 2v2s, and we logged into a game, and I was just like, oh. And yeah, we got fisted.
Yep.
You get Zerg rushed.
I versed a guy with
Yes.
an esports clan tag, and I was like, surely not. And a bunch of, let's say, symbols. And
These
I
glyphs mean he's really good.
played about
Glyphs.
3 minutes
Yeah.
yeah.
in StarCraft. 3 minutes. I got
Yeah.
fucked.
Yeah. Like, it's just like, oh, I've just built my first barracks. And then all of a sudden you just see a Zerg rush
I
coming
can do
across the map.
1200 CPM.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're like,
Yeah.
oh.
Yeah, about action.
He has
per
6
minute, clicks per
bases.
minute, Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But no,
It's
like,
nothing.
because when was
He
they
never
put into
heard
the
we
Olympic?
needed
buying
more
houses
pylons.
today.
Oh, fuck. I found out my dad's a fucking actual boomer. Like,
He
he's
is a boomer. We've
Yes.
met him.
No, like, as in the age he was born, like the year he was born.
He's a legit boomer?
He's a legit
Oh,
boomer.
okay.
I was like,
funny.
oh, because he called me a boomer, the fucking cunt.
Yeah, but you're,
called you a
he called me a boomer. I
you're
was just
probably
like,
saying you're racist.
Maybe-
no,
Something
yeah,
and
about
then
kids.
the funny thing is, the most boomer response to it was like, I was like, I'm not a fucking boomer. You're a fucking boomer. And he goes, oh, what's a boomer? I'm like, it has to do with your
Oh my
age. And he goes, I thought it was a sex thing. And I'm like, what?
Maybe he just
Why
said
do you
because
think
you're
that's
so,
fucking dad?
you're so loud.
Yeah,
You're a
yeah.
what sex thing does he think you are to the extent where he
is.
then referred to you as it? Your
Yeah,
son.
it is. Ka-chow.
You spawn.
Yeah, what does he think that
Boom
you're
the
doing
pussy.
with your life?
Well, the funny fact is that like every parent, like I know for a fact that like you'll probably feel this way as well. You can hold off the thought that your children are sexually active until they pump out a kid. That's the point you're gonna go
Yeah.
like,
And even then,
fuck. Like,
Yeah,
They
they,
just buy the kid.
they bought the kid. Honey,
Yeah.
I bought the kid.
they found it.
I don't know. Because then my wife. Oh, I'm
Yeah,
sorry,
what's up?
James. I'm sorry. I said my wife.
My wife.
My wife.
His wife.
His wife.
His wife.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Well, we can just churn it out real quick for you, just so we can get it over the hill.
Yeah.
9/11. My wife. There you go.
I'm sure we've got something else.
Do we have something else yet?
Morgan Freeman.
Oh, Denzel Washington.
Yeah.
Wait, what did I say?
sorry, bro.
Sorry, bro.
Yeah.
I forgot about sorry, bro.
Oh,
yeah.
have we got for the Patreon? Jeff,
Oh, yeah, we got
Jeff
the-
the Wolf.
James,
the Wolf, true.
James,
Jeff
because
the
you're
Wolf.
the host, do you want to
Yeah, yeah.
actually like formally announce the Patreon?
Or drive the podcast.
Okay, we've got a
Your dog?
Patreon. I'll defer to Liam who set it up.
Hi, how you doing, ladies and gentlemen? I've set up the Patreon. You might be aware of it. It's a website where you can support us. Now, I don't know if you're aware, but we financially got fucked up. Someone took our gear, and we need you to find them. We need your credit card details and those wacky numbers on the back.
Don't tell your parents.
So on the Patreon at the moment, we have
Nothing.
like suggestions on what you can suggest for topics and prompts and stuff. We will be putting up the 2 test episodes we did before we started the podcast. They are rough, but
No, to be fair, they're not that bad.
yeah, they're not awful.
I think we're a little hesitant.
They're just
but
not a start. That's why we did got
It's like a
rid of them.
pilot of a show that kind of nailed it straight away,
Yeah.
but we had to find its feet.
Yeah, exactly.
We
have
found
to be
that
comfortable.
Like
with
all the good
where it's at.
pilots.
I
like the Big Bang
don't mean
Theory.
to pump myself up, but
There was
if
chicken
we were a
nuggets.
television show, we got it right from the pilot.
Yeah.
You could just say that humor was the plane and we were the tower. We nailed it.
And we've got 2 episodes going up.
2 episodes.
Oh, we hit
2
it twice.
episodes hit the Patreon.
A 3rd episode has hit the Patreon.
We need to have it.
Oh, fuck. I pooed a little.
You're
The second somebody signs up, Liam's going to get a call. It's like, we got him.
So if you would like to,
Fund this.
I don't know, man.
Oh, trailer mark
Sure,
to anybody?
give us some money. Don't give us some money. It's
Yeah,
fine.
whatever you want to do.
Oh,
There'll be
Like
test episodes. there'll
legitimately,
be
I need a new table, man.
Yeah, dude.
Like
It's
the
insane.
chicken nugget story we've referenced a couple of times
Yeah.
is in that test
Yeah, it
episode.
is.
If you are
Yeah.
curious,
Is that? No, it's not.
Yeah,
it's
it
its
is.
own recording.
is it?
Yep.
God,
Oh,
how-
it's its own recording.
Yep.
Well,
Why-
then it's
why
gonna
did
chicken
we
nuggets, so it's gonna be on the
isolate
Patreon.
that?
I mean, if it gets greenlit,
Yeah,
it's up
I'll
to
tell
you.
you what. We'll put it on if we actually get, like, say,
Look, Shelley's not going to listen to that Patreon post.
Shouldn't support us.
She's not going to give us money.
I thought she was the star of it.
but no, like, we'll
That's
see.
disgusting, James. Don't be disrespectful.
I'll
sorry.
say
And if you want to be disrespectful, listen to the chicken nugget story on the Patreon.
Speaking of like the credit card and the digits on the back, there was an American, I think, TV like kids presenter.
Yeah.
Who kept saying to basically kind of on air to the kids, hey, there's some green colored money, there's some green colored paper in your parents' wallet. Send it to this address.
Oh my God.
And he kept trying to convince kids to send the funny
That's really
colored,
funny.
green colored paper to him. And apparently he collected a lot of money before they stopped
There was
him.
a lot of like videos. There wasn't. I don't think they were TikToks, but they were like YouTube shorts and stuff like that, or Instagram reels.
Oh,
that were
yeah.
going around with this one guy who was getting paid. It wasn't him, but he was getting paid to say like, "Oh, John Wick from Fortnite needs your help. Grab your
Yeah.
parents' credit card, and there's 3 wacky numbers on the back."
God,
That's 3 wacky numbers. That's so
great.
funny.
wacky numbers.
Anyway, what are we doing today?
What are we doing?
Paul,
What?
what did you choose?
Globo Gym Purple Cobras.
So why are they the best sports team?
They're the best sports team because they're comprised of some of the greatest athletes known to man. And whilst in the short little documentary that they appeared in, they did not win, it was not their first rodeo. And purely like, if the happenstance didn't happen, they win every time.
No one makes me bleed my own blood.
No one makes me bleed my own blood. So that's what I mean. We've got the greatest athletes. We've got the greatest sport.
But apparently they lost in one of the
Happenstance.
scenarios.
It happens. But also they won.
Oh,
How
but
did-
also they lost because
But also they
no,
won.
but after that one outing, they're not going to be able to come back for a second season.
Hey, the greatest teams rebuild.
I will say,
Okadaki.
your representation, your movie's representation of professional dodgeball is something genuinely that would be amazing to watch.
I guarantee you
It's
that.
real.
Like,
It is real.
what?
The dodgeball.
Yeah.
Like that's they do
Dodgeball is a
that.
real thing. Yeah,
Oh,
we
yeah.
played it at school.
Like professionally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, they
So
make,
the thing
they
they said,
make
the
professional
Ocho,
sports
the
out of-
obscure sports, that's a legitimate thing. It was on maybe a month ago. I watched professional cornhole. I watched professional pillow fighting. That's hilarious.
The car
Oh.
wrestling is another good one.
Yes.
Cheese wheel.
They
It's
make
real.
shit out of everything. Yeah.
The dad-
Also-
Yeah.
Oh man.
Have you not seen professional tag?
Yes.
I had
Yeah,
a buddy who
professional
competed.
tag.
I had a friend who
Fuck.
competed in that.
Oh, really?
Legitimately, yeah, he did good too.
Yeah, cool.
There's
Yeah,
like it's
they
like
have,
imagine
like-
like they have the jungle gym equipment just spread out all over the place, and you have to try and touch someone.
Him,
Yeah,
in the,
okay.
him in the rainforest. James
Yeah.
in the rainforest.
Jungle
Jungle
gym.
Gym. Carry on.
Jungle Jim.
G'day, kids.
That's his sex name.
My sex name.
Welcome to Tinder. I'm Jungle Jim. Can you be my tree?
Why would
swing
I
for
be the
you.
tree and they
You should
mount
do
and
that.
they
You
climb
should-
me?
You climb them like a tree.
Tree, yeah.
How am I climbing them
Because
like
you're
a
the
tree?
little spider
He's got full
monkey.
six.
But they're the tree.
You beat me to it, you bitch. Because you're 3 foot, bro.
I'm not 3 foot.
You should do that. You should do that on the apps and just like we can do a full on audio sound where it's like. It's like
no.
Sorry.
Who's that swinging through the trees? It's Jungle Jim.
Hey guys, how you going?
What's the? I'm not up with the fucking dating shit. What's the one where like you leave voicemails and it's like
No
they
idea.
ask you random questions and
I don't know.
I don't know what you're
I don't know.
I know
either.
Bumble.
is it Hinge?
I know Bumble and Hinge
Sure,
because TikTok won't leave me alone. They think I'm a single man for some reason.
Yeah, I wonder
I don't know
why.
why. It's fucking pissing me off.
You will be
Interesting.
if you keep talking shit about your wife.
Nah, she's stuck to me like glue.
He baby trapped her.
Maybe trap the fuck out of that bitch.
I just like
She could get the old divorce. Take half your
she
shit.
get it. The divorce.
Taylor.
Taylor, yeah, probably.
Taylor is too lazy
Okay,
to
Taylor,
sign paper.
if you're listening to this, do it. I dare you. I dare you.
James
I'll
is
bring you
waiting.
the paperwork. I'll bring you the paperwork.
coward.
Okay.
I did spend
Well, she did
some of the
say
day hitting on Liam.
On,
so.
on maternity leave, she's going to listen to the podcast and keep up to date, so she will hear this.
She's supposed to have done it already. I ate some pizza,
on.
and she's
Are we
supposed
good?
to listen to
Yeah, we're
all
good.
of the episodes.
We're okay.
Oh,
We're okay.
you might want to just make episode 13
She knows who I am.
Oh yeah.
Does she know who we are?
and then maybe
Yes.
just the opening of the pizza one.
I was going to say
it's
she's
one of my
supposed to have
favourite
listened to
openings.
all
I
of
want
them
to.
already.
Yeah, we'll see.
I've made it into a ringtone.
Yeah, sure. The pizza episode, man, it's so funny. I was cutting it. I
Thank
forgot
you.
what we did.
It was a fucking wild one. I loved it.
Yeah.
yeah.
Anyway,
All right, Liam.
Hi, how you
got
doing?
anything else about yours?
Atomic Superman.
Fucking 47 minutes, come. Fucking
Look, I don't think there's any point in trying to rein you fuckheads in because you will go on your own little thing. What is your problem
Look
tonight?
of disgust when Dustin looks over to see the roadcast. I'll be like, oh, we're only 47 minutes.
no, it's just
What
like,
are we going to waffle about for another 13?
It felt like he was like, fuck, it's taking this long to listen.
I was just like,
There is legitimately no point in trying to rein
I
your
want to
cunts in.
talk. I'm not even doing the tangents. I'm
Talk
sitting
then.
back. They're doing it.
There has been no
I
way
will
that
continue
any
to do
of us,
tangents. Fuck sport. I hate sport.
none of us could rein
Fine.
you
I'm
in.
not
Sport hit the tower.
Fine. I'm changing it. My answer to Lipton, my favorite sports
Iced
tea.
tea.
Are we doing tea? I actually prepared for tea.
No.
Just a heads up to
My-
everyone at home. So the actual
No, no.
topic was written out as sports tea. Some fuckwit. I don't know who actually wrote it. It was one of you. Forgot the M.
Well, you blaming the dyslexic cunt.
No, we looked at the updates on the document with you.
Oh, shit.
It was, of course, it was going to be you.
Probably
Did no one
was.
else look?
No, I didn't.
I was
look.
curious. It was you.
I trust you. I trust you
Dasco.
all.
I pump out lots of shit
You do,
into
you
that
do.
shit.
And to be
Yeah,
fair,
you
like,
spelled half of it wrong.
Most.
Mate, you pump out a lot of shot. You pump out so much
I wrote
shot.
best cod, but it was all lowercase, so we thought it was fish.
So the topic originally was sports tea, and I immediately was like, "Oh, cool, sports drama. Fuck, I'm done."
Yeah.
So I started really thinking hard, and I got a pick. And then today, these fuckers like, "Oh, did you mean team?"
Well,
And
we
I
were-
was like, "Oh, okay, I guess fuck my answer."
well, we were supposed to record last week, but someone was a little sick
I'm
boy.
sorry, I got COVID in the brain.
Sorry, you can't say COVID. It's Miley Cyrus.
I got Cyrus in the face.
What?
Miley Cyrus coronavirus.
Oh, because we're fucking
Ding-a-ling.
roadmen, are we?
No,
Man, real
no.
naughty boys.
Feel free to flag this if you want, but actually,
Oh, here we go.
if you put Miley Cyrus, if you actually say the disease, it puts a flag in it for them to check for authenticity on whether you're a
Oh, okay.
reputable source.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, so it's like not being able to say
got
unalive
that.
yourself, that kind of
We
thing.
got that on
did
some
we?
older skits. The one where it's like, oh, we're out of toilet paper. That was, if you go back and look at that, that's got a full-on hyperlink to COVID information.
Yeah.
As to whether or not you
shit.
were out
Because
of
we-
toilet paper?
No, just because we...
For misinformation shit, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
right. Well,
Which
you
I thought
shouldn't
was
have
funny.
given misinformation.
No, it's because they've changed
We
the.
did a little bit. Yeah. Liam?
So as I was saying, my pick for sports tea. So I decided to pick the movie Benchwarmers.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
My tea, my
that's a
drama for
good-
this pick, and I wrote this out word for word. They let that alcoholic adult man from the Dominican Republic play, and his birth certificate was literally drawn in green fucking crayon, and it just said, "I am 12."
But he was
they
12.
broke the contract, and no one said shit.
But didn't
he was 12.
wasn't there also a signing fee folded up in it?
It was
Yeah.
$5.
Yeah.
But why do you have
You've
an
never
is
seen
it
a-
because he's from the Dominican Republic?
No,
that you
because
have
the
an
entire
issue?
point of the movie is these kids who never got to play are playing against full children teams, 3 guys.
So this is your beef.
Have
with
you
it.
never seen a DR passport?
It just says it's in green
What's
crayon.
worse is that I fucking took a while to process what the fuck you were talking about. It's like doctor passport. What the fuck is he talking
I am a
about?
Oh,
doctor.
I thought
I am Dr.
Daniel Ricciardo.
I am
passport.
doctor. But yeah, so the whole point was that the contract was, we bet that you cannot beat every child athlete team. And they fucking put
They broke
a
the contract.
38-year-old man in the team.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure his birth certificate said he's 12.
My favourite part about that is that he's literally drinking as they introduce
Yeah,
him.
he's got like Jim Beam in his glove.
And there's some little kid that says da 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 da. He's like, fuck off.
That's right. Yeah.
No, my favorite whole
That's such a terrible.
my
It's a great
favorite part of that
movie.
whole entire scene is when he's getting so drunk and he's like calling out, it's like, Stella, I love you.
Yeah.
And then when his brother comes out and he's like, oh, that's so many albinos.
He's a great character.
So
But no,
anyway, team apparently. Go
My
on.
alternate picks, because I had 2 others just in case I got tagged out. I know Dasko said it as a joke. What's wrong, James?
Jam, what is the error?
I am just listening to you all.
Okay. My first alternate was the Mighty Ducks.
Oh yeah.
Banger of a
I'm
team.
genuinely surprised no one picked mine.
I was
Which
going
one?
to, but then Dasko said it in the chat as a joke. I'm like,
So-
what am I picking now?
If anyone had picked the Mighty Ducks, I would fucking hate you because they are the worst fucking team.
What do you mean?
They are
They're
horrible.
a bunch of ragtags who come together and defeat Iceland.
I'm sorry, Paul, but when there is
It's
a
an
point in
Iceland.
multiple parts of the film where the player is on
Drugs.
the rink
Oh.
and then he is supporting himself.
Oh, it happens once. It happens
There is a
once
kid-
where he cheers himself on for doing a showdown.
There is also a
That actually
kid
does happen.
that can do a slap shot
Yeah.
that moves faster than a fucking BMW.
The knuckle
going,
puck.
going down the M1
Goldberg's knuckle
motorway.
puck.
But no.
You got some guy who he can't stop, and then they teach him to stop. Big. You got some other guy who has a lasso. That's pretty good. You got the Bash Brothers. That's awesome. So, get stuffed. And then I also had the Sandlot kids.
Oh, that
is.
movie.
Have you not seen the Sandlot
The
kids?
Giants.
It's
no.
just kids with
There's
baseball.
the Sandlot
Oh,
kids.
cool.
It's like Field of Dreams, but kids.
It's just like a coming of age movie. It's,
Oh,
it's
Longest
really good.
Yard.
It's like Moneyball.
Yeah.
But the
not-
whole entire thing
No,
about the
I
whole
don't
entire movie
understand.
is you watch The Sandlot and it tells you what they're like when they grow up. And one of them is just like, one summer, he just disappeared.
Oh yeah, there's a kid in there who gets like really caught up in some like social movement, and it's like, and we never saw him again.
Yeah.
Timmy and Tommy they created mini malls.
Yeah. And there's like one of them went off to Vietnam, came back. He was never the same.
No, that never happened. They're like, one guy joined the Marines and he came home and married
The
this like really
Marines.
hottie and then bought the drugstore and now he runs it. And then the one's like, he got caught up into this capitalism movement and we don't see him anymore. And you're like, oh,
God, what a drop.
what a random thing to do. Like, and why him?
Well, there's
Yeah, okay.
always one kid that gets caught up in the capitalism movement.
James.
Yeah, big capitalist guy over here.
I do
Big
love me
capitalist
some
guy.
capitalism.
Yeah, he
Probably put a
believes-
little bit of that
Seriously,
capitalism.
give me money for a table.
He believes in big vegan.
Big vegan.
That's what he keeps saying.
turn everything into carrots.
That used to be my nickname that I sorted my life out.
We always refer to James as Big V.
Does like on the side of your dick, does it have like vegetarian? Like, and then when you get an erection, like it says vegan because it gets smaller?
When I get an erection, my dick gets smaller.
But no, my backups were like I had one for like 2 from television, which was
The Blue Mountain
AFC
State.
Richmond from
AFC Richmond. I
from
thought about
Ted
AFC
Lasso.
Richmond.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, they're good, yeah.
And then the other one was Team Shaolin from Shaolin Soccer.
Shaolin Soccer's a
Oh,
good
good one.
movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the thing is though is that I feel that it's not enough people have actually watched Shaolin Soccer.
Good movie.
Same as Kung Fu Hustle.
Yeah.
Like if you've seen
Second
Kung Fu
Universe.
Hustle,
Kung Fu
I
Hustle.
love Kung Fu Hustle.
they're currently making a second one.
Ooh, don't know how I feel about that one.
Kung Tu Hustle?
Come
Hustle.
to the hustle.
Oh.
Extra cum, less hustle.
But
To come
my
to
other
hustle.
real world one was the New Zealand All Blacks. Was mine.
Oh, they went hard.
What about
They
the
still
tall
do.
blacks?
Especially the 90s.
Yeah.
The 90s All Blacks.
90s and even like if you go to like 2010, 2011, they were
Beasts.
just like terrified of them. Especially when like they're just on the field going,
When they're doing the haka.
Kamati, he is a man. Kamati, he is hairy. Have you not That's actually generally what it says in English.
Did you hear about the controversy when the New Zealand national basketball team entered into the World Cup?
The Tall Blacks.
They're called the Tall Blacks.
That is so funny.
That
Yeah.
is so...
Yes.
Like
But
the
then
fuck...
people were offended. They're like,
People
"Oh,
were
the
offended.
the
They
Tall
called
Blacks
the
won
Tall
this week," and they're
Blacks.
like, "Whoa!" And then some of the comments is like, "I just realised what's happening."
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
fuck, they're funny.
It's
No,
just,
it's just-
because people obviously you've got the All Blacks, the rugby
Yep.
team, but Americans don't know about that at all
Yep.
because rugby just doesn't exist. And they're
Yeah.
like, the Tall Blacks, that's so racist.
Yeah.
And people are like, no, it's cool.
That's funny.
Yeah.
It tracks with everything else that New Zealand's done.
They just...
It tracks with New
their-
Zealand.
It tracks with New Zealand, yeah.
their
You're
colour
racist.
scheme is just all black. They
Yeah,
are the All Blacks.
it's black and silver for the
Yeah.
phone.
Oh,
It's great.
hey, what's that? The basketball players, they must be really tall, and they're all wearing black. Oh, the Tall Blacks. That makes sense.
It works.
It's such a good
I
name.
don't think the
By the
point
way,
guard was as tall.
I still think we need to get
They never are.
that petition together before the Olympics to change the Australian basketball team to the Dunkaroos.
I don't
Dunkaroos.
understand why we aren't the Dunkaroos.
I think we'd get sued by
Yeah, I
whoever
think you'd
makes
be sued.
Dunkaroos.
Screw them.
I'm sorry, but
they still
imagine
exist,
the
Dunkaroos?
cross promotion you could do, like when you have that.
Dunkaroos don't exist anymore.
I don't-
Disney
yeah, I think
tried to
they're done.
sue the AFL. Oh no, was it, Warner Brothers tried to sue the AFL because they wanted to make a Tasmanian
They've got
team
a
called the
Tasmanian
Tasmanian
team, yeah.
Devils, and they're like, "That's our IP, guy. Like that's our IP." And then Australia was like, "Bro, it's our animal."
It's a fucking
Yeah, get
animal.
Oh,
And,
yeah,
and
okay.
they did not know. They did not know that
You're
the
joking.
Tasmanian
They
devil
thought it was a
actual
mythical
fucking-
creature.
yeah.
Even
Yeah.
if it is.
like the bunyip.
No, the other one was like.
Or the crocodile.
It took a
Crocodile.
long time for Americans to understand that dingoes are actually an animal.
Yeah.
Like they're like.
Oh, they just thought they were feral dogs. Yeah.
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 I jumped into a dingo enclosure once. Apparently,
Okay.
we went and visited the Dubbo Zoo, and
Cincinnati Zoo?
yeah.
Did you do it?
You can pat the ape.
Were you a baby
Was the
at the
dingo
time?
called Darambe?
We found him.
That's gonna be horrifying for that one kid. No, and then I think Dad was saying, like, he's like, "We can't take your eyes off you for like 1 second," and then someone's like, "There's a kid in there."
Oh shit, that's
Turn
my
around,
kid.
and it's me. And I jumped
My
the fence.
heart goes out to your father in that moment because I guarantee it was.
I'd punch a dog.
It was It was two things. It was like
Punch
it would
dogs all
be
the
a holy fuck,
I'm going to jail.
and then it would be I'm fucked.
You got to go in and get it.
My
was like-
wife's gonna kill me.
She was there. Mum was there.
Oh, so it's her fault. She should have been
They-
responsible
they
for
both-
it.
You're the
Walked away.
Sith Lord.
Always two there.
Dad was not babysitting
It's
that
just
day.
like whenever you watch horror movies. Like,
Yeah.
if I'm ever watching a horror movie with Shelley, I'm like, fuck that. I'm dead. If that happens
Yeah.
in real life, I'm the one who's dead. Like,
Yep.
I'm the first one to die in that horror
Yeah,
film.
but no. So I jumped. It was a dingo and a wild dog enclosure, and I just wanted to pat the dogs.
Right.
And no, Dad had to jump in and get me.
How old were you?
You're 12.
I was 4.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's too old to be doing stupid
no, I
shit.
think
No,
it's
that
I
makes
think it's
sense.
old enough to be a
Perfect.
bit fucking dumb.
I don't, oh,
But
well, it
also
depends.
able enough to climb a fence.
Yeah,
Well,
that's
like the thing is, though, is like, do
It's a
you
sweet
remember
spot.
it?
Nope.
So then you didn't have sentience.
No.
You didn't have
Because there's so
sense.
much stuff they did, and they're like,
No,
do you
you
not
think
remember
Oh, I
that's-
this?
know what you mean.
Yeah.
I know what you mean. This is a
Like,
very
I can't
fun
wait.
movie.
Shelley goes, what's the one thing you can't wait for until when Finn gains
when
sentience?
they actually
Yeah.
remember
Like,
shit. Yeah,
when they
no,
laugh.
When they
100%.
just like wake, yeah, they wake
They
up.
can wake up.
They
They
get
definitely
work.
they definitely have personality and they definitely are people, but then it's just like
Definitely are people.
no, I mean like
I'm still,
like they have emotions
Planned
and they have
Parenthood.
personality.
I'm still really upset that you're turning your daughter against me.
I'm turning my daughter
You're
against you.
turning your daughter against me.
You have done that yourself.
How?
Remember when you kept telling her to call me something specific?
Oh, Little Dick. Little Dick James.
No.
I
Tiny
remember
Dick-
specifically
Tiny Dick James.
calling you something specific. I don't remember what it was.
Wasn't it like
I think it was
Meat
like
Eater
tiny
James?
arms or something like
Oh,
that.
yeah,
Tiny
small
arms.
arms. Yeah, small arms.
Yeah, not Tiny Dick.
Yeah,
That's what
because
we
you
call
were,
him.
you were fucking
Yeah.
flexing and shit. It's like,
We
oh,
did a
it's
video
tiny
call
arms.
because I had the illness last week and I couldn't.
He had the
I couldn't
Cyrus.
attend.
Yeah, the Cyrus.
Cyrus
I had the
virus.
Cyrus. I couldn't
I had-
attend, so we did a video call just to check in with everyone. Fucking this dickhead over here was flexing every 5 seconds while my daughter was on the camera
Yeah,
for some
the
fucking
phone
weird
She
call-
reason.
needs to
yeah.
know what I'm working
The
with.
video chat, it was me, Liam, Dasco, and Kronk.
I love him.
And then he got cut so deep when April was calling him tiny.
because she was influenced. She wouldn't have done that herself.
She doesn't have sentience.
Oh, I'm her favorite person.
She's base.
You call his daughter mid?
We're going to have a massive fight, and then Liam's going to be like, I can't believe you called my daughter mid.
So,
Wow.
I fucking love kids.
I fucking know. The thing I love the
My
most about
kid. My kid, you fuck. Don't look at me like that.
Never the kiddies, Liam.
no, like when you do like shit like the other day.
You cunt.
So, I was in the
kiddies,
kitchen and Finn walked in and opened up the bottom drawer and got out.
Knife.
The like you know you got that fucking random shit drawer
Yeah,
you got in
yeah,
the fucking
yeah.
kitchen. And I stupidly bought a pack of like 100
fruit and
skewers, the
salmon.
wood skewers.
Oh,
Oh, God.
That's
And so they're
awesome.
at the bottom. And so all of a sudden he's just standing there and he walks up and just fucking pricks me in the back of the leg. And I said, you fucking shit. He got me like right in that little soft spot on the back of the knee. And then all of a sudden he just turns to me and I just said, Finn, don't. And he just goes,
I love that.
Fold his
fucking
arms.
little shit.
I love the
And
folding arms and the
Of course.
heart.
No.
He says it.
He goes, fucking little shit,
Oh.
back to me. And I said, Finn,
Stab him in
no.
the leg. Stab him in
And
the
he
leg with a
just
skewer.
goes, fucking little shit.
Did you say whoa?
And then I just went,
Whoa.
No, whoa.
Did you say whoa?
Whoa. Whoa.
and then he walks over to Shelley.
Long story
Oh,
short, there's
God.
a fin
And then I'm just like,
I was gonna say,
like,
do
I'm
you
just
need
like,
somewhere
Finn,
to sleep
do you want a
tonight?
gummy? Do you want a gummy?
Oh.
Gummy for Finn. Gummy for Finn.
Like a weed gummy? To chill him out?
Gummy for Finn. Do you want gummy? He's like, yeah, gummy. And
Yeah,
then he
kill his
turns to me and
short-term
goes,
memory.
chocolate egg. I'm like, you're not having a chocolate egg. Goes walking towards the lounge room. I'm like, fucking fine. You can have
He's
a
got
chocolate
You
egg.
have been
You are
extorted.
fucked.
How
No,
You're
but then,
done.
no, but then the only
Game
reason
over.
the only reason why is because Shelley was in the room with his fucking guitar
Brother?
teacher.
What?
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
So like, because Finn's like he's caught his dad's acoustic. So
Yeah.
my premium virus is the acoustic. So it's his guitar teacher.
We don't beat our child.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yes,
No.
we don't do that.
No.
I have
Anymore?
a quick question, Dasko. When is your son allocated his sports team?
Oh shit! No, he likes so.
No. It needs to be allocated to him by the government.
No.
No,
So
he's a citizen.
Finn he likes the
Welcome to the
Fremantle
family.
Dockers for AFL.
Ew.
For
Interesting.
he
Unless-
likes the Manly Seagulls for NRL.
Oh, he shouldn't.
He
Yuck.
loves
That's not
Daniel
no-
Ricciardo
Yay.
Good, that's
and
fine.
We all do.
Lando Norris as his two favourite
Okay,
Happy
drivers.
boy this weekend.
Yes, he was. But for NFL, he's a Chiefs fan.
Oh, right, Chief.
Oh, I've got bandwagon jumper.
Yeah, wow.
What a little shit.
Yeah.
So I thought he'd have to go out of the country and then come back into
No,
the
if he wants to
country
get a visa
That's the
here, the government
pilgrimage.
assigns it.
Oh, okay, right.
And then they test you to see whether you've actually been keeping up with it. And then they deport you if you don't know like the current
Where would they
three
deport
players.
him to?
Macedonia.
That's
Well,
still a
sorry.
country?
Oh, shit. You know what it is?
Oh, okay.
It's part of the fry.
He can play football there for the Macedonian Headhunters.
No, if he goes back there, he'll get conscripted for 2.5 years.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Isn't he 4?
For football.
What do you
As a
mean
4-year-old?
back?
Here, 4-year-old. How do you go?
No,
Did you find him?
Who were they
war child?
fighting against?
my wife, she birthed
My bad.
him. He is only 4. I swear.
He goes back to the native land to be birthed.
My wife is troop carrier.
She is Hercules.
This is my wife, APC.
This is my wife, Rochelle Chinook Daskalovsky.
Chinook Daskalovsky.
Full government naming her.
Yeah, full government naming.
This is Rochelle AC130.
No, but you've been in proximity to my son when he is playing his sports. He is fucking terrifying when he gets any
goes
form of sports
hard.
influence with him.
No, I hide in the bushes when he's playing his sport.
He's got that heart in him.
He's got that dog in him.
He's
got
definitely got that dog
He's
in
got
him.
that
Dog.
dog.
It's
love
not
you,
about
but-
the size of the dog, but the size of the,
Yeah,
the
my-
dog in
my
the
daughter
fight.
tried-
No,
Square
but
up
then,
against him, got
but
absolutely
then
fucking ruined.
the sexy motherfuckers that are sitting around the table got some of the greatest sporting implements that he's ever had. The bounce trampoline, the
fuck
fucking.
I legitimately bought that just for the chaos of the house, and I'm still
It
upset.
is so much
I'm still
fucking
upset
fun.
that.
I thought I bought the trampoline, the bounce trampoline.
No, I bought a golf thing.
I
He
bought the
bought a
bounce trampoline.
Yeah, you bought the bounce
Yeah.
trampoline, but he got him the little
The golf sticks.
golf sticks, but it has a little portable hole
Clubs, you idiot.
that are around in
Yeah.
the backyard.
From
And,
Bosnia?
but no, The trampoline works so fucking well with his one as well.
You're welcome.
So he got the basketball hoop. We set it up for a proper height. None of this little baby dick shit where they have it really low above, just above the head height.
I knew he'd go off. I was shopping with Ava for his toy.
Yeah.
She obviously was picking some fucking straight rubbish for him. Like, Finn want Dolly? I'm like, no, Finn don't want Dolly. Ava want Dolly. Fuck off. And I was like, what about this basketball hoop? She's like, no thanks. No thanks. I was like, it's not for you.
Why are you setting your daughter up to be such a diva? No,
She's not sentient. And I also think that comes from the
when
mum.
she
She's a
gets
fucking robot.
sentient, she's going to be
You
a
met his
diva.
wife.
Oh, I thought she's just going to sit on the couch all day and whinge and not listen
She
to our
reads.
podcast.
No,
she doesn't.
I would flag
That's so
that one.
rude. She also plays The Sims.
Oh, not much anymore.
Yeah.
Will you flag it? I'm not flagging it.
No, I'm flagging it for the safety of his marriage.
Oh, we don't care about that.
I'm not concerned.
Apparently, she's too lazy to get a divorce, so it's fine.
Excuse me, but she is very comfortable. He's a very handsome man.
I think
Hey,
he's
good
very
book.
sweet.
I know. I was hitting on him all day.
I know.
Yeah, he was.
I was sending
It was
him
super
lyrics
weird.
to a song that he didn't respond
Dick
to.
pics too.
I'd come out of an appointment of someone complaining about how their life is in shambles, and I get a text from James saying like they shouldn't know about us, and I was like, "The fuck are you talking about?"
It was not that. It was keep our relationship a
let
secret.
me look up. It was some
all right.
weird shit.
But
you sent me.
no, so
Behind blue eyes.
Finn had set up all three of your birthday presents to him in a row. So literally, he had.
He's a triathlete.
Get rid of her so we can be together. If you could see that I'm the one who understands you, been here all along, so why can't you see? And you've got a smile that can light up this whole town.
Is that Paramore?
No, it is not bearable.
Sounds like misery.
It just keeps going.
Sounds like electric
And then at
callboy.
one point,
Busy day at work?
I even started doing it in a different chat mechanism. I
Hit me
started
up in multiple
Insta
different apps.
DMs.
Sorry for cutting you off. That's okay.
You got a message
That's
in
okay.
LinkedIn.
Oh, that'll be tomorrow.
Basketball hoop, Finn.
Yeah.
So he had your basketball hoop set up with the trampoline in front of it, and then had
Slam ball.
James's the
Golf
golf club set up.
Yeah.
But he had the cup that would you shoot the ball into.
Yeah.
With
Portable
the
hole.
basketball on top of that as like
Oh.
a tee. And so what he was doing was smacking it with the driver, trying to land it
Dude
on
perfect.
Dude perfect, the
Yeah.
style thing. Then all of a sudden he goes, that's not going to work. And so all of a sudden all I heard was just, ah! And he goes running across the backyard, tries to jump on it. It's like a trampoline to try and slam dunk. Then
Yes.
he touches the ground. He's like,
Your son's a lunatic.
That's so
Fucking love
funny.
it.
he then kicked the basketball hoop on the ground and then slam dunked it.
He's just making slam ball.
Because he watched the Karate Kid with me. You know, he does like the crane
Right.
Wait,
kick.
which one?
You know what you should do,
Oh,
Dasko?
Good man.
You should get him like a little trampoline and then bury it. Like put it at ground level.
Oh, yeah.
The best.
All right, I think we should start wrapping up.
What are we doing?
Wrapping up. Talking about that
best
sports
fight.
team. All
So
right.
it's called The Thriller in Manila.
Have you got anything you wanted to add in to
I
your
think the
dodgeball
Globo Gym
nonsense?
Purple Cobras are the best team in the world in the history of sport. And whilst they didn't win their tournament, it was purely happenstance. And that can happen to anybody. Even Michael Jordan missed sometimes. And he's still the GOAT.
That's
So-
contentious, but okay.
Is
Globo
All right.
Gym Purple Cobras.
So is he in
Let's go.
that team?
The Purple Cobras?
Yeah, Michael Jordan.
Yeah.
You know?
If you were going to bring up Michael Jordan, why don't you
Seems-
just say fucking the Toontown Tin?
Yeah,
Toon
Toon Squad.
Toon Squad,
Toon Squad's
yeah.
too easy. I
Squad.
was actually going to go and try and find. I just forgot the plot of the movie, but I was going to try and find the guys at the Toon Squad were versing.
Monstars.
Yeah, the Monstars are sick.
Monstars are sick.
Monstars are rad.
All right, Dasko, why do you like Man United?
They defined a large era of football for me. Made me really love the sport, but also started a whole shit bunch of fucking good careers, pushing them into stardom.
Now, do you think
He's
you are
getting
going
more.
to be closer with your father when he listens
He's
to this
succumbing.
episode?
Yeah, I will, because I'll say like this: oh, Cristiano Ronaldo would be nothing without Man United, because Man United #1.
Do you think he's going to finish it?
What?
Do you think
Your
he'll
dad, do you
start
think
it?
he's going to finish the podcast?
I don't fucking know.
Yeah, do
bro.
you think he'll start it?
Motherfucker can finish like a
cooked
whole
up.
cake by himself. Of course he can fucking
Why don't
finish
you
it.
just put it? Why don't you just put it on
You
at
don't
the
listen
site?
to Cake.
Pardon?
Why don't you just put it on at the site?
Yeah, it's
working.
Oh,
He's too busy
a
on
new
the
vein.
phone all the time.
Who's he calling? Your mum?
No.
baby.
How's your father?
Fuck, you
How's
nearly
your father?
just popped the fucking can that I nearly just unleashed then. Fuck.
Baby, you want to be my second tower?
All right, Liam.
If you think I have an unhealthy relationship with my father, you should test how unhealthy my relationship is with my mother.
I don't want to poke that bear.
No, you don't.
You should test my relationship with his mother too.
Bottom boom boom.
His mum.
His
joke,
mum.
the joke that I had to go with the whole entire time is that I was adopted because my mum was skinny and I was fat when I was younger.
There you go.
Okay.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm actually pretty good. I got a loving wife,
I charge,
2 happy kids,
I charge by the
an
hour for
Xbox.
psych surfaces.
Yeah.
All right, Liam.
Hey, how you doing?
Welcome back to You Were Saying,
I'm
the
right.
psychology
I
podcast.
don't need no fucking speech. This guy's got a motherfucking cannon in his chest.
He has a cannon in his chest.
And he beat the Globetrotters. James.
Okay, so Globetrotters, 27,000 games, lost about 300.
Scripted.
Guess what one of them were?
They're not all scripted.
Majority scripted.
Of people at this table, one of us have actually seen the Harlem Globetrotters, and that
Me.
is Paul.
I've seen them.
It's a real
I saw them a few
real
times.
And I
life
had
thing.
fun.
And you had a good time.
I did have a good
You
time.
had a good time.
They were at the Newcastle Entertainment Centre.
They've been around for 98
and
years.
fun fact, they won. Crazy.
So, of the 27,000,
Yeah.
Paul has seen one of them in which they won.
I'm a
They are
statistic.
just very,
How
very
many
good.
at the table have seen the Futurama episode with my guys?
Me.
Yeah, but that's not real, man.
And I've seen yours.
Not real life.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Nice.
Not real
I
life,
haven't
mate.
seen
It's not a real
Dasco.
sports
I
team.
haven't seen Dasco
You're
either,
just
I'm
making
sorry.
Busy.
some
You haven't seen
drawings on a
mine.
screen.
I haven't seen yours.
Just turn on football. There'll be someone there that's been
I
a
know
part of
Ronaldo.
it.
That's
it's,
right.
it's difficult
You know
to just get
Beckham?
football.
Yeah, he makes the aftershave.
Ronaldo's good.
Really good, yeah.
He went to that funeral that one time and everyone's like, oh my God, David Beckham's just like us.
All right, Paul, who are you choosing?
Was it for the Queen? I think
oh.
it was for the Queen, actually.
Yeah.
Oh my God, he waited.
Who am I picking? I am going to pick what were they? The Atomic Boys.
Genetically modified atomic Superman.
Yeah, yeah. He has a cannon in his chest, man. Cannon.
All right, that's go.
We've woken the bear.
Rawr.
See, the thing is, though, is that his
Oh my
one, I
God.
love the film.
Mine.
It's a great film.
Paul.
Great film.
Clever
Paul.
Jim, Purple Cobras.
But the fact is that they had to bring like a person in from another country just to win.
You pick Man United.
Yeah.
No.
Where's
Europe.
Ronaldo from, bro?
Europe,
Where's
brother.
Ronaldo from?
Well, he was actually in Europe, like in England at the time.
Is he English?
wasn't born
Is he
there.
English?
Brazil.
No, he's not.
Brazil. Yeah, he's Brazilian.
No.
He's
not Brazilian.
From
He's
Portugal.
played with Ronaldinho and everything.
Which one? Horse
he's
Ronaldinho
from
or
fucking
the
Portugal.
bald Ronaldinho?
The what?
Horse Ronaldinho.
The fuck is horse?
What do you mean?
Like he could eat an apple through a
there's
tennis racket.
different. So there's different footballers. He is right. He is offensive, but he's right.
He's one that literally looks like a horse.
That's the Ronaldo you're
and
talking about, yeah?
Ronaldinho and Ronaldo are different people. Very different people.
Oh.
And then the funny thing was, there was one time he's like, "Oh yeah, you have an estranged daughter that when you came here," and then he's like, "No, it can't be my daughter." And then
I am 12.
it's her, it's him, but it's a woman.
All right, who are you choosing?
Wait, hang on. Dask hasn't picked.
Yeah,
I know, that's what I'm saying. Who are you choosing?
fucking cannon in the chest.
Cannon in the chest, man.
Cannon in the chest.
Cannon in the chest.
All right, Liam.
Who you picking?
Globo Jim.
Yay! That's me.
I will also choose Cannon in the chest.
Well, you kind of have to because they did beat you,
Yeah.
to be fair.
You were defeated.
I don't think that was included in the official
Bet you
stats.
was.
I don't
It's all
think it
scripted.
was.
Doesn't matter. What's the difference?
Didn't even fucking solve the problem.
There was a script for Liam's episode. There was a script for all your episodes.
There wasn't. There's not a script. There's not a script. There's guidelines. It's guidelines.
I'm sorry, but if your team is ever in a movie where one of the characters is the fucking devil and everyone around the whole entire thing, Little Nicky, by the
Oh,
way,
right.
and they think it's part of the show when a guy is literally removed from someone's mouth into a shot glass, like, it's part of the show, baby.
Harlem Globetrotters.
Fuck it up.
Rightio.
All right.
Well, the Atomic Boys win. Well done.
Very nice. All right, so we'll go around. Who do we think fixed this match?
Oh, that's topical. I like it.
Are you asking me?
I'm going with you. To start
Okay,
with.
cool. You.
Why me?
Why you?
Yeah.
Get him, Liam. Get him, Dad.
We started a couple of tangents, and James proceeded to close his eyes and lean his head back and stare at the roof.
Oh, interesting.
That was a bit of a flag for me. But the biggest flag was I watched you take photos of yourself.
Wow. Why are you looking at my phone?
It's kind of hard when it's in the middle of the fucking table, mate.
Yeah.
And the table sucks.
I just look really pretty.
I missed that. I didn't say that at all.
I just look really pretty.
So that was a big red flag for me.
Wow.
Paul?
Well, I mean, I was going to say it's Dasco. Only
I
because...
was being actually a really good boy today.
Just because I pick you doesn't mean you're a bad boy.
I don't know.
But no, the thing that was
Most
leaning me
prefer
towards
the
Dasco
dirty.
was just at the beginning of the episode when you had those moments. It's like, oh shit, hey, I'm not who. I feel like you remember a lot of things, and when you forget things, usually it's
Which one
bullshit. I don't know, I
about?
forgot. But you forgot something, and I locked it away.
See, the problem is I'd probably say it was about the Futurama because I've watched that much of Futurama that it's very hard to consolidate into
It was something else, and it was like one of those like, oh, it could be a bit of a bluff. But I didn't see that. But I'm still going to vote him. Okay. I'm going to vote Dasco.
See, the sleeping was me. Like I saw you and you're like,
That did
Eyes
happen
closed.
quite a few times,
and
yeah.
3 times, I
then
think.
the whole thing
Which
where
the prompt is get someone to say, wake up.
Maybe.
all the times it was brought up in the conversation about your wife,
Yeah.
you didn't do it. He did. So,
I did it.
you
Bringing
didn't.
up
Talk
a
about
wife?
his wife.
Yeah. How'd she go on the back maneuvers? Did she do the same for you?
I don't want to say anything.
What the fuck does that mean?
What back maneuvers do you been to with his wife?
Sorry, my audio cut out. What's up?
Sorry.
I need a
sorry.
DNA test.
So who you picking us?
James.
Who you picking us?
Okay. I am choosing Desco as well.
Because he's
it's a-
stunlocked
it's
and
now
100%
it's
James.
100% James.
The son of a bitch. Well, let's do it then.
Fucking just
Oh, hey, sorry.
stunlocked it.
All right. Everyone put your hands in.
What about our cards? I said the same thing last episode.
You funny cunt.
You're, what are you doing, Chin?
Come on, mate.
Prompt, lose your card.
What
Okay.
are you fucking
You lose it
doing?
I can
every
see it.
week,
I can
bruh.
see it. Maybe I can't see it.
I can't
Oh
see
my
it.
god.
Dasco's lost his card
I
again.
haven't lost my card. I put it. I can't put it in
Then
pockets
pull the
because
card out right now.
Just put it on the fucking
Show
table.
me the card
like everyone
right now
else.
if you haven't lost it.
There it is. There it is. There it is. There you go.
Jesus Christ. All right. 1,
Ich
2,
nie
3.
I am
sorry,
surprised.
It was me.
Shocked and awed.
Sorry, guys.
So yes,
It was James.
I was taking photos of myself
What?
because I look pretty.
Was
that the
and
prompt?
That was the prompt
Okay.
to take photos of yourself.
Tight.
Another one was to basically start meditating.
Yep. There it is.
And the other one was to then also stare at the ceiling.
Okay.
Wow.
So there were times.
So I got you for all three.
You did, yeah. You
You
nailed
did,
it.
yes, because you're a nosy little bastard looking at my phone.
It's kind of hard.
Why are you trying to read my phone, mate?
See, look, the thing is, if you just did these ones, because you did look at your phone quite a lot, I wouldn't have noticed, but you full on put your phone in the middle of the table.
you got to do good photos.
So I could see what you,
You
were
gotta-
doing
you
and you were
gotta do
taking
good
photos.
photos.
Can we put up the photos on the
No,
Instagram?
probably not.
Oh, come on.
I'll have a look at them.
They
I
look
don't think
very,
they look
From what I saw, they were pretty shit.
Yeah, pretty shit.
I'll do the same thing that I did for every time I take a photo of my kids. I make it look like a really shitty rap album cover.
Oh
that's
my
pretty sick.
god, no.
But I'll do that for that one.
All right.
Send
Thank
me
you,
the
everyone.
pics.
We had a pretty good episode, I think. Yep. Cool.
Got anything else?
No, not really. Have you got something else?
You want some stuff you want to plug that maybe we want to just launch?
Socials, Patreon,
You know?
We've already talked about the Patreon.
socials.
Oh, we have socials?
Yep. You're in
What-
charge of
what
one of them.
Oh. Which one am I in charge of?
Pinterest.
Spotify, Instagram.
Oh,
I'm in
MySpace.
charge of TikTok.
I did the Instagram, that's right. I do the
Grinder.
Instagram.
Grinder.
We're not on the grinders yet, mate.
Oh,
All right, guys. Well, thank you very much for coming today.
The Grinder account's just 3 guys.
Yeah.
4 guys? Why would
Oh,
it be
wait, wrong
it'd be
podcast.
4 of
You
us?
were saying.
3 guys want tickets.
You were
guys.
saying
No, the gay one's the other
grinder.
one.
All right, yes. Subscribe to our episodes of on the Spotifys and our Instagram. Follow the TikToks. Give us money for Patreon.
No one's cheering for this.
We'll be on MySpace sometime soon.
Is MySpace still around?
No.
No.
Why don't you
Facebook.
stick around for a season? Trade yourself in and not just sit on the
we're
sidelines.
streaming
Jump
on
in on the
Twitch.
action. Send us a message on Insta or TikTok.
I'll
Maybe you
probably
could be the
read it.
one who gives us the next prompt or next topic.
Hey, there you go.
Ooh.
Jump in on our Patreon. Maybe you could be first in, first out.
Just $1 a month, just enough to keep the lights on and the podcast hot.
Yeah, we've got to
Maybe
feed
get a new
Dasco
table.
his mothers.
Our electricity bill is much more than $1 a month.
Yep. So we need you on the Patreon,
Why?
guys.
What have you been doing with electricity?
Nah, don't worry about it.
He doesn't pay electricity.